Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for May 14th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, so we do have 2 9s here. They look in. That puts a 9 in one of these two. We're using corner marks to denote that within a box, that is where that digit has been reduced to, the list of cells, essentially. Let's see, the 4 or the 7. I'm saying these 1s look in, but that's not good enough. Okay, we got this 3 looking in here. Let's put the 3 here. Those are going to point down, taking 3 out of these cells. These 3s look down. This 3 looks in. So that does place the 3 in this box. Now, just as a note, we can't put 3 here because of the pointing 3s up here. The 3 in this box needs to be in column 5. So if I try to put a 3 here, I'm not going to be able to put a 3 in this box at all. So that's not allowed. So actually, we can't put 3s here. These 3 they say we can't do it here, and this 7's not a 3. So we can place that hidden single 3 in the box. Let's follow up on that. That places this 3. I don't think we're getting more out of 3s there. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's go back up to this band, see if there was anything else to do. How about this 9? Oh, we got the 9 already. I want there to be more. Let's look at this 1, 3, and 5. The 5 maybe? No. You'd think there'd be something to do with this 1, 3, 5 in this box, but there's not yet. So we'll hold off on that. Let's move on to the next band. Okay, so we got this 8, so 2 8s here. 8 ends up in one of these 3. The 1, 3, and 9. So we got the 1s looking in. 3, no. 9s, yes. And this 9 helps out a bit, putting a 9 one of these 2. Okay, so we got the 1, 3, 9, and the 8. Anything going on in this box? The easiest way to tell when it's down to 4 digits, just think about what they are. We need the 3, 4, 5, and 7. So this can't be 3 or 5, so this is down to 4, 7. So I'm going to center mark to be the list of digits that cell can still be. They're called candidate digits. Candidates. The rest, it was 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm not seeing any other restrictions. I guess this can't be 3. This is 4, 5, 7. And that does put 3 in one of these 2 cells, actually. Right, because this is filled, right. Okay, so these 3s point in. This 3 looks in. This 3 looks up. So we can put a 3 in one of these 2. More with 3s, I guess. Anything else looking in? The 8, the 3, the 1? No, okay. How about this row? This row is down to 4 digits. It is the 2, 4, 5, 7. Well, this can't be 5 or 7, so this is down to 2, 4 only. This can't be 4, so this is 2, 5, 7, and this can't be 2 or 7, so this is 4, 5. Interesting. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to see here, so let's move on to the next band. We got the 5 and the 3. 3s are done. The 5 has no buddy. The 7 has no buddy. This box is down to 1, 5, 7, 8. 7 can't go here, so 7's in one of these 2. So these are 1, 5, 8. And this can't be 8, so this is 1, 5, 7. And I think this can be any of them, 1, 5, 7, 8. So we're not going to mark that one. Okay, I'm seeing this 9 and this 9 looking into this box. I call that a crossing, right? You look at this 3, 5 here, and you look in this row that they don't occupy. And you look for any digits that aren't in the box already. So in this case, the 9. Now you look up here to see if there might be any 9s helping out. This 9 does help out. Once you find that, 9 is now reduced to these 2 cells. Now I would say that would point, but we actually already had 2 9s in this stack. So for example, we might look for this 6 having a buddy up here, but it doesn't. Okay, so I think that's it for the band. Actually, this is down to 4 digits. Let's look at that. We need the 1, 6, 8, 9. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is down to 1, 6. This can't be 6 or 8, so this is down to 1, 9. And so that means the 8 is actually in this row. The 8 is in only one of these 2 cells. So what does that mean? Actually, it just means that these 2 8s looked down and places the 8 in this box. And so this can't be 8. And so that puts 8 in one of these 2. The rest of this column is down to 3 digits. What are they? It looks like it's the 2, 4, 7. It's not 4. And the 2 ends up here somewhere. Right, because the 2 in this box is one of these 2. Okay, let's actually scan this stack for real. We've got the 3, 5, and 8. The 8s are done. 3 and 5 do not have buddies. Does anything else look down into this box? The 8s we don't care about. 9s we got marked. 2s we got marked. 6s we did not mark. So the 6 is in one of these two cells. Okay. Anybody's for this 6, 8, 9? I think we already took care of it. We did. Okay. Anything else to look at in this stack before we move on? No, not really. Let's move on to the next stack here. So look for buddies. Threes we got taken care of. 7, no buddy for 7. The 1, 3, and 9. So the 3s are done. 1 and 9 have buddies here. So these two 9s look down. This 9 looks in, putting a 9 here. And we've got the 1s looking down here. I don't think there's any 1s to help out, so they're just one of these 3. Anything else of note here? I want to look at this column, which is down to 4 digits. They are the 2, 4, 6, 8. It's even numbers. We have all the odds. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. This can't be 2 or 8, so this is 4, 6. This can't be 6, so this is 2, 4, 8. I think that this can be any of 2, 4, 6, 8. It does mean the 6 in this column is limited to one of these two cells. So that does eliminate 6 from these 3 cells, because the column needs a 6. This is called claiming. The column is going to claim the 6s from the box. The column needs a 6. These are the only 2 cells that can be 6, so one of them will be 6 in our solution. And they're both in the same box. They're both in this box, box 5. So the rest of box 5 can't be a 6. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to put a 6 in this column. Very similar to pointing. So these aren't 6. So does that actually help in any way? Unclear at the moment. But the corner marks will remind us of that, hopefully. This cell's not 3 or 6. So I think it's worth marking, because it's not 1, 2, 8, 9 also. So it's not 1, 2, 3, could be 4, 5, can't be 6. Remember the 6 is over here. And it could be 7, but it can't be 8, 9. So yeah, down to 3 digits. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to find more this way, but let's move on to the last stack here. There's no buddy for the 8. I'm trying to see if the 8s do anything else, but I'm not seeing that. We already have it down here. Oh, I just noticed we have the 8s down here pointing, and so I should not have filled 8 into this cell. And that means that 8 in this column can actually only be here. That's huge. We can place the 8 for the column. And then now there's only one place for 6 in the column, which goes there. Nice. We got the 8 and the 6. Let's follow up on that. These two 6s look in. This 6 looks up. It puts a 6 in one of these two. Now what I've noticed here is that in this box, we have corner marked the 1, 6, and 9 into these 3 cells. Let's put it this way. If I highlight these 3 cells, I have highlighted every corner mark for 1, 6, and 9 in the box. Probably a better way to put it. Now, that means 1, 6, and 9 need to be placed in green, and green is only 3 cells. So we have found a hidden triple. So actually, I can convert those corner marks to center marks, and that triple means that those digits do go there. And so if that is a 1, 6, 9 triple, it affects the rest of the box. Well, we already knew that for the box, but it does affect the row. It says no more 1s, 6s, or 9s in the row. So for example, actually, we already had 1, 6, 9, 1, 6, 9 placed. So that was from that. And so not much observation out of that. Unfortunate. This box is down to 2, 4, 5, 7. Unfortunately, there's like nothing up here down here to help. So it's just all of them. And there's not anything specifically limited here. The 2 is, though. The 2 doesn't go here, and it doesn't go over here. So, okay, so that's what this did, right? Let's think about that. This removed other digits from these cells. Specifically, it did remove the 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 4, 5, 7 aren't here anymore. So we want to think about where do 2, 4, 5, 7 go in general. So now, okay, let's think about 4s. We have these two 4s, right? So 4 ends up in one of these two. The 2, right? The 2 in the row ends up in one of these two. And so that claims. This row needs a 2. We have said that it can only be in one of these two cells. The reason it can't be over here is because of the hidden 1, 6, 9 triple. So if the 2 is in one of these two, it can't be here. If I tried to put a 2 here, I would break the puzzle because I could not put a 2 in this row. If I tried to put the 2 over here, I could now not put 169 in this row, so or the box. And so this ends up a 4. That makes that the 2. That removes this 2 corner mark, making this 2 and 6. This is also not 4 anymore. And this 4, okay, so we can make this 5, this 4, and this 3. This is no longer 5. It leaves a 2-7 pair behind, and this can't be 2. So that's 7, that's 2. This can't be 7 anymore, placing the 7. We also got the 1 and the 8 here, and this is the final digit for the box, which is a 5. This can't be 1 anymore. This can't be 1 anymore. This ends up a 7, I guess, just to finish the row. That's a 4. That's a 5 to finish the row. All right, this 4 makes a 2. Oops, it makes a 2-7 pair in the box. All right, let's take a step back. What's the low-hanging fruit here? Probably these two, and these 2. So we know we need a 2 and a 7 here, and here we need a 3 and a 5. Okay. Maybe this row could be helpful. It's down to 3 digits. We need 4, 5, and I missed something. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So I am seeing the 6 is over here, but let's just fill 4, 5, 6. This can't be the this can't be the 5 or the 6. So this ends up the 4. That makes this the 6 because it can't be 5. So this all resolves. This box, maybe it's down to 1, 1, 7, 9. And this can't be the 7 or the 9. So this is the 1, giving the 9 and the 7. I think we've cracked the puzzle. I think it's just finishing. We get the 1, 8, and 9 here, just based on our corner marks, right? This is the only place for 1, only place for 8, only place for 9. And then now this cell has to be 4 to finish the box. Up here we've got 3, 4, and 5. And this can't be 4 or 5. So this is the 3. That places 5 and 3 here. It places the 4 here. Plenty of ways to do this, but just penciling is probably the fastest. We do need a 1 in here, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5 in here. That's here. Okay. What's the low-hanging fruit here? We do have 2 5s looking in. This 5 looks up, so let's place the 5. We do have these 2 4s. This 4 looks up. Let's place the 4. Okay, what about vertically? Actually, let's just pencil at this point. This column's down to 3. We need the 2, 6, and 7. Oh yeah, this can't be 6, 7, so that's the 2, 7, 2. That's a 6. What's this triple? We need a 3, 7, 8. This can't be 3 or 8, so this is the 7. All right, that resolves the 2 and the 7. Right now we're really resolving. This is 3, 6, 9. So the 3 can only go there. It's 8 and 3. That's 8 and 3. This is 6 or 9, can't be 6. So that's 9 and 6. That's 1 and 9. And we're finishing up. This is a 8. This is a 1. We need 2 and 6. They go like 2, 6, and we're done. All right, that was a fun one. I think it had some neat stuff to find. Let's see, what's the recap here? I don't know, it kind of was a flurry of stuff to do. I guess no recap today. I don't have a specific memory of like one thing I did that was good. So yeah, cool. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.